If it had not been for you, God knows what would have happened. How happy you are, Anna, said Dolly. Everything is clear and good in your heart. Every heart has its own skeletons as the English say. You have no sort of skeleton have you? Everything is so clear in you. I have, said Anna suddenly, and, unexpectedly after her tears, a sly, ironical smile curved her lips. Come, he's amusing, anyway, you're skeleton and not depressing, said Dolly, smiling. No, he's depressing. Do you know why I'm going today instead of tomorrow? It's a confession that weighs on me. I want to make it to you, said Anna, letting herself drop definitely into an armchair, and looking straight into Dolly's face. And to her surprise Dolly saw that Anna was blushing up to her ears, up to the curly black ringlets on her neck. Yes, Anna went on. Do you know why Kitty didn't come to dinner? She's jealous of me. I have spoiled Eve, been the cause of that ball being a torture to her instead of a pleasure. But truly, it's not my fault, or only my fault a little bit, she said, daintily drawling the words a little bit. Oh, how like Stevie you said that, said Dolly, laughing. Anna was hurt. Oh no, oh no. I'm not Steva, she said, knitting her brows. That's why I'm telling you, just because I could never let myself doubt myself for an instant, said Anna. But at the very moment she was uttering the words, she felt that they were not true. She was not merely doubting herself, she felt emotion at the thought of Vronsky, and was going away sooner than she had meant, simply to avoid meeting him. Yes, Steva told me you danced the mazurka with him, and that he. You can't imagine how absurdly it all came about. I only meant to be matchmaking, and all at once it turned out quite differently. Possibly against my own will. She crimsoned and stopped. Oh, they feel it directly? Said Dolly. But I should be in despair if there were anything serious in it on his side, Anna interrupted her. And I am certain it will all be forgotten, and Kitty will leave off hating me. All the same, Anna, to tell you the truth, I'm not very anxious for this marriage for Kitty. And it's better it should come to nothing, if he, Vronsky, is capable of falling in love with you in a single day. Oh, heavens, that would be too silly, said Anna, and again a deep flush of pleasure came out on her face, when she heard the idea, that absorbed her, put into words. And so here I am going away, having made an enemy of Kitty, whom I liked so much. Ah, how sweet she is. But you'll make it right, Dolly? Eh? Dolly could scarcely suppress a smile. She loved Anna, but she enjoyed seeing that she too had her weaknesses. An enemy? That can't be. I did so want you all to care for me, as I do for you, and now I care for you more than ever, said Anna, with tears in her eyes. Ah, how silly I am today. She passed her handkerchief over her face and began dressing. At the very moment of starting, Stepan Arkadyevitch arrived, late, rosy and good-humored, smelling of wine and cigars. Anna's emotionalism infected Dolly, and when she embraced her sister-in-law for the last time, she whispered, "Remember, Anna, what you've done for me I shall never forget. And remember that I love you, and shall always love you as my dearest friend." "I don't know why," said Anna, kissing her and hiding her tears. "You understood me, and you understand. Goodbye, my darling." Chapter 29. Come, it's all over, and thank God, was the first thought that came to Anna Arkadyevna, when she had said goodbye for the last time to her brother, who had stood blocking up the entrance to the carriage till the third bell rang. She sat down on her lounge beside Anushka, and looked about her in the twilight of the sleeping carriage. Thank God. Tomorrow I shall see Seryosha and Alexey Alexandrovich, and my life will go on in the old way, all nice and as usual. Still in the same anxious frame of mind, as she had been all that day, Anna took pleasure in arranging herself for the journey with great care. With her little deft hands she opened and shut her little red bag, took out a cushion, laid it on her knees, and carefully wrapping up her feet, settled herself comfortably. An invalid lady had already lain down to sleep. Two other ladies began talking to Anna, and a stout elderly lady tucked up her feet, and made observations about the heating of the train. Anna answered a few words, but not foreseeing any entertainment from the conversation, she asked Anushka to get a lamp, hooked it onto the arm of her seat, and took from her bag a paper knife and an English novel. At first her reading made no progress. The fuss and bustle were disturbing. Then when the train had started, she could not help listening to the noises, then the snow beating on the left window and sticking to the pane, and the sight of the muffled guard passing by, covered with snow on one side, and the conversations about the terrible snowstorm raging outside, distracted her attention. Farther on, it was continually the same again and again, the same shaking and rattling, the same snow on the window, the same rapid transitions from steaming heat to cold, and back again to heat, the same passing glimpses of the same figures in the twilight, and the same voices, and Anna began to read and to understand what she read. Anushka was already dozing, the red bag on her lap, clutched by her broad hands, in gloves, of which one was torn. Anna Arkadyevna read and understood, but it was distasteful to her to read, that is, to follow the reflection of other people's lives. She had too great a desire to live herself.